What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Okay guys, so in this video we will be going through a couple of names that are on course to double. All right, so what I've been trying to do over the last couple of weeks is get you guys in position in these names while they are low, while they're cheap, while they're overvalued, so that you guys can make heaps and heaps and heaps of return as we move through to the middle of 2025 and to the back end of 2025. Now, don't worry guys if you don't have any spare cash. Don't worry if you aren't sitting on abundant resources, guys. There are things you can do to put yourself in position to have excess capital to take advantage of these names, okay? First one we're going to look at is Robinhood. Now guys, today's video is going to be quicker than the usual videos, but regardless, it's still going to be packed with value. All right, currently this thing's at $42.43. All right, take a look at the 1 month. Let's see what's been happening. You guys can see that this thing has gone from $60 to its low of $35, and we have seen a little bit of a recovery over the last couple of days. All right, if we zoom into the 1 week, you guys can see that this thing did what we call a double bottom, all right, at $36. Now we're sitting at $42 with a pretty big move on the day of 8%. Okay, I want you guys to know that this is a name that has a lot of potential in the tank. Even though it's $42, they have way more room to rise. Not only is this thing doing well from a business perspective, guys, we also got to appreciate that, look, they have initiated their rollout, their international rollout. So now they're operating in areas, places they didn't used to operate, like the UK. Okay, so big up to all my UK people. You guys can also now go ahead and use Robinhood to their full capacity, whether that is for buying stock, whether that's for buying options. You can do that all through Robinhood. And you guys always ask me what brokerage to use. Robinhood is going to be one of the top choices that you have available to you. Okay, not only that, guys, look, we know that crypto is going to do exceptionally well this year. Okay, we know that Bitcoin is going to do very well this year, and when that happens, Robinhood benefits massively from it. So all of these things are what we call catalysts, and these things push stock prices higher. Now, if you guys look today, this thing's up 8%, right? In a market like this, where it's more challenging, when we see this type of move, guys, we have to pay attention. Something is taking place behind the scenes. And I'm going to tell you exactly what's taking place behind the scenes. And that is that Robinhood have gone ahead and entered into a new market, right? They've added a new feature, which will result in millions and millions of hundreds of millions in revenue for the business, and that is event contracts. Okay, this is where you can go ahead and place bets on things like political events, sports events, and things of that nature. Okay, so not only are they taking market share when it comes to the stock market, they're doing it in the options market, they're doing it in the crypto market, and now they're doing it in this new space where you can get into these event contracts. Now, the market likes that a lot. The market has appreciated that, and the market sees the potential in that, the longer term potential. Guys, that's why they've pushed up the stock price 8% today. Okay, there's a lot more room in the tank for this name, but we must know that it's not the all clear right now. Okay, we know this thing has had a sizable drop. Check it. Look at the 1 month. Look at the 3 month. We know this thing has had a sizable decline. It's still not in a position of strength. Okay, once it gets like that $45 level, all right, things start to change. Then you can see some momentum, all right? But given the fact that we got some events taking place this week, we can easily get a reversal, but that doesn't change the medium story. That doesn't alter the reason why we should be in this for the double up. All right, guys, so that's the first one that you guys should be taking advantage of. we got to touch on AMD. All right, currently this thing's up almost 4% today. Another strong mover again. When we see these big moves in a market like this, we got to ask ourselves why. What's going on behind the scenes? All right, it's come out that look, it's been announced that they have a sizable market share in Japan in the GPU space, just under 50%. That is good news, right? That's good news for the business. Shows that look, momentum is still there. It shows that they've still got an exceptional product. They've got a very strong customer base, and things still look very good for the business. But what's happened right now is stock price has been detached from the actual business performance and their longer term potential, which gives us the opportunity to just go ahead and double in the name, right? Sometimes we got to look in the dirt to find the treasure, and this is one of them, currently at $104. We know this thing will be going much higher. All right, this has been unduly suppressed, but it's just an advantage for all of us to go ahead and pick things up on the cheap and wait for that rebound. I told you guys, when this thing starts to rebound, you're going to get these huge, massive green days. All right, you're going to get weeks where this thing moves up 20%, 30%. The key thing is to be in play, to be ready for when that happens, to be in play, to take advantage of that. All right, now we can't always necessarily predict exactly when that's going to be, but it is coming, and we know the catalysts on this thing are there. Tons more room for this to move higher. Now, you guys are saying, look, you may not be sitting on excess cash right now. You may not be sitting on abundant resources. Guys, what we do over the options market, which is still an underutilized area of the market, is we print cash from the options market. We are able to go in there, get into these opportunities, get into these plays, take advantage of the market if it moves higher, take advantage of the market if it moves lower, using options contracts, and they move much, much more than your typical stock market does. So whereas your stock market prices may move 2%, 5%, 8% in a day, our options contracts are moving 50%, 60%, 100%. Okay, this is how you generate massive amounts of cash. This is how you build wealth in the stock market without having to wait 1,000 years. Okay, guys, so please, if you haven't already, make sure you are tapped into the options market with us over at the Patreon. Right, on screen you can see what it looks like from members who are with me, getting into the positions, doing amazing things, building their accounts, building wealth on that momentum, on a strong trajectory. We do that through the options market, guys. It is somewhere where it's changed my life. I'm super active in there. All right, been doing it for many, many years, and there's no reason why you guys shouldn't be achieving the type of results that you're seeing on screen, where the members are going ahead, making 70% here, 90% there, 100% there. Okay, this is how you guys completely change the script of your own lives, right? So please make sure you join us over the Patreon. That being said, we have got another name on the list, guys, and that is Uber. All right, check it out, currently $72. Look at the 3 month. This one's different. Okay, this name is slightly different to a lot of other names in the market, and that is because they have been largely unfazed by what has been going on in the broader market. This is a very good sign. Okay, if this thing was affected by the broader market, this would easily be in the low 60s. It's not. It's currently at the $72 range. So that means that this thing is ready to go, ready to blow. All right, currently $72. Take a look at the week. Steady. All right, we did see a drop to around that $69 level. We did take advantage of that with the put options. When it comes to Uber, again, guys, they are placed phenomenally well going into the middle and back end of the year. What's happening right now is we are going through a rollout of this autonomous vehicles. They're active in areas like Austin and active in areas like San Francisco. Now, even though if you look outside, wherever you are, you may not see these autonomous driverless vehicles whizzing around doing their thing, guys. What you want to understand is they are rolling out, they are scaling, and they are coming to an area near you. Now, before that happens, you guys want to take advantage of Uber, okay? Before you start seeing autonomous vehicles on every street corner in your neighborhood, you want to be taking advantage of it now, before it becomes mainstream, before it becomes widely recognized, okay? Obviously, there are only a couple of hundred of these things at the moment, but there will soon be thousands, and then there will soon be millions. And then a name like Uber, who already has amazing partnerships with these autonomous vehicle providers like Waymo, will be taking massive advantage, and they will be reaping the rewards. But the key thing is I want you guys to reap the rewards. And how you reap the rewards is by getting in position now. This is a name we picked up in the 50s, took it to the 60s, took it to the 70s and the 80s, and now they've come back to collect some more people for the journey up towards and beyond $100. Okay, this is a stepping stone in the journey. This is a platform for entry before they move higher. Okay, this is a name with exceptional potential and one for you guys not to overlook. That being said, guys, look, that's the video for today. These are a couple of names that you want to be in position for, because they all will be doubling, and that allows you guys to make huge amounts of money, build wealth in these names exceptionally passively, all right, as they do their thing. All right, guys, so that's the video for today. Drop me down some comments below, and I'll see all of you guys next time.